This is not a shocking or like this is not a clickbait video. I'm really going to tell you how to complete your whole J maths in just 5 days with ample practice. Like you can get from there, I guess you will get something like you will get 30 to 40 marks guaranteed. So that is like more than 95 to 97 percentile in maths if you see the general trends. So how to do that? Okay. So first thing is um, I'm telling that because how I did that. Okay, so let's start. So as I told you that I didn't have the mood to study suddenly. Before J, I just lost everything. Like after J means first attempt was over, I just wasted 15 days straightly. And after that, once the momentum is gone, it takes a lot of time to complete the chapter, which used to get completed in like half a day. It would take like 3 to 4 days. So that was my condition for like the time before this J means shift to. So how I did that? Okay, so at the end when I came, I didn't revise physics, I didn't revise chemistry, organic chemistry I had completed. But the thing is that I have completed the whole syllabus in 40 days. But what I studied in first day, how will I remember that in 40th day? Because I never took J seriously because I had so many questions. Okay, first I know first like when you are growing up, you have questions and it's natural to have questions. It's natural and it's normal to have a curious, intelligent, functioning brain that asks the question. I mean, I can just study here in this table and blindly do anything. I'm currently doing that. I completed the whole J maths in just 5 days actually. But the thing is that um, will can everyone do that? No. People's like me, I have been questioning everything and the system, like the division, the hate on the name of religion, race, country, everything, nationalism inside the states, and even inside states tribes, there is no end of division. These things completely devastated me. I have questions about religions. I had questions about religion. I saw that it was the most divisive thing in between man. And so it took me a lot of time to research on those things. I just couldn't sit there blindly and just do studies, physics, chemistry, maths. I always thought that what is this thing gonna be useful to me? I have no passion in physics, chemistry, maths because I am very good at studies. If I study, then I can tell you. I just showed that I did completed the whole maths in 5 days, all practice, like 20 chapters. Practice was done by me in 5 days. But why should I? That is my biggest question. That why should I do that? I mean, I see that how those top peoples, something elites like which are in front, which are behind, how they're sucking the soul out of humanity, how they're dividing, how life of human has no meaning. I mean, I'm born by chance in India, and I'm so much worried about some texts. While if I was by chance born in one of my neighboring countries, or even in like Iran or North Korea or those kind of countries, I would have no rights to even studies or what matters. In many countries, education doesn't matter. So I just couldn't blindly do something, questioning nothing. That those things gave me existential crisis. Those things, you know, they gave me a lot of traumas. To be very honest, like 2 years it's and of course like Instagram conspiracy stuff. So those things just dragged me. But yeah, so this is the video about how to do. I did that at the end of preparation, and when like J main second attempt came, and I just was like, okay, now I have to do something because I had completed whole syllabus in 40 days, and then I completely forgot most of the things, and I haven't memorized the stuff, I haven't given any test. How am I gonna write and appear in the exams? So I thought that okay, then I should again practice, but it was not possible to complete the whole manzil in just like 5 to 6 days. So I decided that I will do J brief, and I started that on 1st or 2nd April, and my exam was on 4th April. So I got 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 3 days I got. In that I completed like 10 to 12 chapters, and now my girlfriend's day is on 7th or tomorrow, and now is 6th April. And by this all chapters have been done, most of the chapters. Some chapters like continuity, differentiability, or something like which chapters, like some very minor chapters are left out. Most of the important high weighted chapters are done from a series called J brief. If you do from there, I am telling you, I math was one of my weakest thing. Okay, because maths I did, but I never got satisfaction. And also I haven't completed the whole manzil series of maths either. Maths is like I've done up to 15 chapters max. that is the thing that we that you know and I just forgot most of maths because I don't know how to do area under the curves and stuffs. So but still, in question in J-Men's fourth attempt, that was one of the hardest shift, and I attempted that, and I know that I have done 6 questions, and I knew the formulas and how to do rest 4 to 5 questions minimum, which I had done from those J brief series. But what the thing is that even after that I forgot the formulas. Like I remember very clearly, I forgot the formula of latus rectum of ellipse, and also like some easy questions and something like the distance formula between point and line. I just completely forgot them again. So yeah, that was the thing. But if you can complete whole maths in 5 days. I didn't do maths all day. I did also did physics and chemistry. So considering that in 5 days, it's more than enough to do that from J brief series, and you will get minimum, yeah, from 25 questions you will get like 17 question common, and you can solve easily 13 to 14 questions if you can remember everything very well, if you have a very good memory. So if you do from that, you can complete your maths in 5 days. It's not a magic. I've done that. I just did that and I show you. So yeah, and my girlfriend's exam is tomorrow, and now the whole maths is completed. I know that her maths is now super strong, and I expect that she's going to do very well because her memory is also very sharp, very very sharp. So let's see what happens. But yeah, it is possible. It is entirely possible, and I was just amazed by the quality of the maths there. So yeah, so that is it for this question. Yeah, if you want a sane life, then don't try to think deep. Just do what the base level. The politicians have made some colleges for you, and they have set some exams which also have corruptions, which have been corrupted from its since its beginning. So you have to prepare your entire 2 to 3 years of your life. You have to give there and just do like blinds, but at least you will have some money. Okay, money is everything. Don't know, no need to think. Okay, anything. Yeah, I mean that's it. That's it for this video. See you in the next video. Till then, try to mock me. Well, I have stopped going to the gym, and so I think my looks are not as sharp as before, but I think I'll again improve on that. I don't know when I'll continue gym. Till WBJ, I have no plans of continuing the gym. I want to focus on studies. So yeah, let's see how this goes because it just takes me like most maximum 1 month to get back my shape in body and also the sharp faces that I have. So yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.